everyone, I'm Grant. Welcome back to the channel. I know I have been MIA for several weeks now. This time of year is just unusually busy for me. The other thing is, if you can't tell, I am in a new vehicle. So, finally broke down and bought something I have been wanting for a long time. I got myself a Jeep Gladiator Eco Diesel. So I'm currently traveling down I-79. My mother is actually riding behind me. We drove up here last night, stayed in a hotel, and I looked for weeks for a Gladiator that fit all my requirements. I really wanted tan interior. It had to be diesel, obviously. And it really had to have adaptive cruise control and the heated steering wheel, heated seats. And let me tell you, trying to find that combination ended up being a chore. But this was just the combination of the right price, not the best location, but it was the closest. It's gonna take me about 6.5 to 7 hours to get home. And it had all the features that I wanted. And I really wanted a bright color, which is why I went with this hydro blue. It's amazing the number of Gladiators I found that met my requirements that were either white or black or somewhere in between. You know, gray, light gray, flat gray, metallic gray, charcoal gray. I really just wasn't interested in those. I wanted a bright, fun, happy color. And I got one. So I'm actually coming up on a bit of traffic, but once I get through this, I'll report back. See you in a bit. Quick update on my progress. I've now been driving for about 2.5 hours. And actually, one of the great things about adaptive cruise control is I was behind someone. Speed limit is 65. Didn't realize they had slowed me down to about 60, and you can just pull over and speed back up without having to use the pedals. I really like this adaptive cruise control, but this has just been a pleasant drive. I'm averaging right at 28.8 miles per gallon. I have about 4 hours of driving left, and this thing has been fantastic. So I think I'll report back once I finally have to put diesel fuel in this, which will be in about 100 miles. Another quick update. I have finally done it. The lifetime average, which I reset before the test drive today, so take that into account. But the lifetime average fuel economy right now is 30.1, and this is completely stopped. I love this truck. It's comfortable, it's quiet, it's doing everything I want it to do. The adaptive cruise control, I know I keep bringing up, is great. I just love this truck. It's great. So I still have about 2 hours until I get back to my house. But yeah, things are going well and things are going smoothly. So I probably won't give another update until I get home. So it's been a couple of months now since I actually picked up my 2021 Jeep Gladiator with an Eco Diesel, and it's the Overland trim. And I have to say, I am pleasantly surprised by how much I have enjoyed this truck. This thing has been a workhorse for me. I actually was really debating going between the Wrangler and the Gladiator, And I do just enough things where I kept thinking to myself, having that truck bed, even though it's a small truck bed, it's not a big truck bed at all, but just having that truck bed has made my life so much easier. I have been moving into a new place. I was able to get all of my kids' furniture with this truck and a trailer that I borrowed from a really good friend. And it has just been a complete workhorse. And the fuel economy on this has been fabulous. And as of right now, today, filming, this is 100% stock. I haven't done anything with the tune. I haven't modified anything. Everything on this Gladiator is original. And I have to say, even in stock form, it is incredible. Where I live out in farm country now, it gets about 28.5 to about 29.4 miles per gallon. And when I go on highways or interstates, I'm easily over 30 miles per gallon. And especially with the adaptive cruise control, which is that dark piece on the top middle of the windshield, if I get behind an 18-wheeler, I set the distance and tell it this is as fast as I want to go. I've seen this as high as about 32.5 miles per gallon going down the interstate around 70 miles per hour. And for the size, the length, and the power that this has to get that kind of fuel economy, it's just incredible. So I want to answer a question that I'm sure some of my viewers have on their mind, and that is, how is owning this truck going to affect my channel? And the truth is, nothing on the channel is really going to change. I am going to have some content on the channel related to the truck. There are a couple of minor things I want to change and upgrade on it. One of the things will be, once the tread is gone, is I want better tires. Right now I have highway tires, and quite frankly, highway tires on a Jeep just look silly to me. But this was expensive enough that I'm going to run these tires until they don't have any tread left, because I didn't buy this truck to go wheeling or overlanding or anything like that. I really bought this truck so I'd have a reliable vehicle to go get my kids, and to have a vehicle with enough towing capacity that I can tow anything that I plan on towing. And having that truck bed, even though that is a small truck bed, and you can get much cheaper trucks with much bigger truck beds, that truck bed does everything I need it to do. It has been absolutely fantastic for me. So in terms of how's this going to affect the channel, not really. There will be a couple of videos as I do small tweaks and changes to this Gladiator, but for now, I really don't plan on doing too much with this truck in terms of modification. All right, everyone, that's all I have for this video. I am going to be publishing more videos on my diesel swap TJ Wrangler here in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for that. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again sometime soon. Goodbye.